Hi, Max Pum. Today I'm doing a different video than what I usually do. I'm showing you my Shopkins house for now. um because but this is not what the video is about. Well, I guess it will be in it. Anyways, one of the things that I've talked about is like thinking about like things that I want to do this year, and one of them is like maintaining my displays and getting them really cute, because I always talk about like future doll displays and stuff, but I have displays currently, and what happens is sometimes they fall over, and if you can see, there's dolls sitting in the background. Those are dolls that I have to not fix up, I want to reroute, but nonetheless, I want to make my displays, my work areas look really nice, and sometimes stuff falls over. Like, example, moving it's really messy here. Back here was a display of randos. Okay, it's like dolls that I was like, I don't know where to put you, and I took photos of also some of them, so like that's kind of why they fell over. But they really knocked over because that right here, this shelf, so I have two here, the third one, it was really heavy, so stuff fell over, and then as I was trying to pick it up, the dolls behind it, and I've just never fixed it. Don't ask why my Ever After High dolls are also laying. I'd like you to know that like the displays, they get better. Like that one, they're pretty like neat. The issue that I have with displays is sometimes, okay, I showed a bad wall, but like this is an example of like what I need to fix, is like I did some photos of these dolls, and then also I had like this doll and I had this doll, and I was like, I don't know where to put, actually I want to put her on that shelf, but there's stuff in the way, so then I just set them here just for funsies, and that's what happened. So I want to focus on like keeping my displays really nice, but I also want to focus on like, you know, making neater. So I'm gonna start over in this area, and my goal is by the end of January to have at least some workspace cleaned. The issue is that I also have stuff that's here, like my library, it's on the other side that I'm making, and then I also made one of my Froggy Stuff's crafts. It's the, oh, I don't know what to call it, like the pool and slide, the beach, little, not beach, but I don't know what to call it. Anyways, I want to move that, so I'm also gonna have to work on cleaning and like organizing my room, which is always a big project. I always start it and then I never finish it. So that's what I want to do here, is specifically start on this area and then work my way that way, and we'll see how much I can do in this video, but that's what we're gonna see a lot of, is projects of like me doing that. This I want to move. I have a spot in mind, but that means that I gotta zone up that area. But obviously the first thing that's the easiest to do is to pick up any trash slash anything that I already know where they go. So like tools, I have a cute little toolbox, and while I'm doing that, I can introduce to some other things. But yeah, cleaning up, also paints. I have a lot of paints, so like I'll start painting, or like my markers here, I'll start markering coloring, and then so that's always a pretty easy project to work on. But that's where I'm gonna start, is hopefully by the end of this video, at least this area and maybe some of the area over that way will be zoned and cleaned. I don't think it'll take too long, but I get really bored doing this, so how exciting. Okay, sometimes I make stuff, like bags of stuff, so I'm gonna sort that out. I have more than this, by the way. These were how I display them, but I think I'm gonna start sorting them out by like actual doll stuff. I don't know, we'll see what I come up with, because some of them are crafts, like there's some crafts in there, and then also I have like doll clothes, so I want to keep it more organized. Abby Abominable's hat, Monster High. So we're gonna start this and see how far I can get. Cute outfit. Yeah, there's just a bunch of randos. I have no clue. I feel like that might be Monster High. I don't see a logo. Oh yes, I do. Monster High. Okay, I'm getting somewhere. I'm definitely figuring stuff out. This is buckets. One of the things that I've talked about, oh my gosh, there's hair, that I've talked about, is that I really want to start displaying my dolls with their accessories, because a lot of times I'll take them off. Like, I'm like, how am I gonna put a bag on there? But I'm gonna like glue them to the doll so it stays, or find something, a way to do it, so that maybe glue it to like a stand or something. I don't know. But so this is my bucket of stuff that needs to go with its doll. So we've got some Illy Forever, is usually the ones that I took off, because I'm like, how are they gonna hold their bags? or they would fall off when I put them on their display. So I've got some stuff in here, and like the Art Squad dolls come with so much, so I'm concerned about what I'm gonna do. This is extra random accessories slash I also have a bunch of like toys over here, but I want to display them with my other, like my shelves that I made for my dolls. And then I have all the food, which I do want to start incorporating into my doll houses that I have, but I already have so many, so we'll have to figure out. Maybe I'll make like a cute little restaurant or a food court or something. I don't know. I've been really wanting to make the My Froggy Stuff food court, so maybe I'll do that. I have Subway, whatever you are, Pizza Hut. Oh, what is this? Jack in the Box. I don't think we have a Jack in the Box where I live, but anyways, oh no, I was gonna say I missed one, but she came with 2 purses and I chose the other one for her. Anyways, so here's all the other accessories. These are Monster High. They need to get into, I'm separating Monster High from the rest of them. And then I have like Rainbow High came with 2 sets of accessories. My doll already has 1 outfit on, so that's that. I'm gonna do like a shoe spot, but I haven't come across another bucket. And then I have my clothing in here. I have a different spot that I keep clothing, but I'm thinking about displaying it differently, and then that'll open up that one that I do, but I haven't decided yet. Anyways, just because like then I'll be able to put all my accessories and stuff, but I still have buckets, so let's see. Also, I have so many pets, and I'm always like, oh, I want to put cute pets. Well, here they are. They gotta get cleaned though, but anyways, here's what I'm dealing with. Okay, I'm finding a lot. I'm getting some bigger playset pieces. This bin has become a lot, like very filled. So I'm gonna switch it to this box that I did empty. Oh my god, it's falling. Okay, so I'm gonna pour all of this into that box. Here's where I keep most of my doll outfits. I shove them in here, but it just like I always have outfits growing. As you can see, it's pretty much almost full. There's another side to it too. And here's more. So I'm gonna move them to this because I really like these looking, whatever they're called. So hopefully it can hold all the outfits, and then I can start putting other stuff in here. So here's what my area is looking like. Crazy enough, when I took a break, because I did in fact go and take a break, I was like, I've not made that much progress, but coming back a second time around, I've definitely made a decent amount of progress in the area. Obviously, like not any other areas. I did do a little bit, like I picked up all of my paints and put them where my paint goes. It's not that I don't have spots for stuff, it's just I'm like, oh, I'm still crafting, but like, am I still crafting? The answer is yes, but it's okay. Anyways, so here's what I currently have. I don't know what to do with this. I have a Shopkins section, but like it's not big enough for all the Shopkins that I have. So that's an issue. I'm thinking I want to put it where my other like section is for like my smaller size dolls, because I do think Shopkins make great little mini toys for my dolls. The issue is that I didn't organize anything because I want to be able to like zone up the area first before I try to like start working on the shelf above it, and that's going to take a much longer day. So I was like, I could put my Shopkins there as well and work on that, but I don't think that that's gonna work right now. So I'm doing a little thinking. I don't know. I might just put this on my table and deal with it a different day. Not the greatest advice, but I feel like that's what I'm gonna have to do. And then we have these, which I don't think is gonna be a lot of work. And once I have this area, this stuff is stuff that I have to take into my room. I have stickers. We love stickers. Oh, a piece of clothing. Why did I toss clothing in here? Anyways, and then I can also make them look nice so that they don't look like that over there, and then start in another spot, I guess. But that's what I'm doing right now, I guess. Okay, I've officially cleaned up this area. Obviously, there's other spots around here that need to be worked on, but now I can actually take a look at this shelf and organize at least just this shelf. I'm not gonna go to Ever After High. Ever After High looks like this because I did videos, or I took photos of the dolls and then I printed out photos, and I want to make a scrapbook. Anyways, so I put them in here because I was like, oh, I'm gonna move displays, and I haven't done that yet. So they're gonna stay like this. There's obviously other dolls in here that are not Ever After High, but not the point. The point is I'm gonna be focusing on this right now and get anything in here that isn't supposed to be here, like a pair of pants. Whose pants? Actually, I believe they're Bloom's pants. Anyways, I'm gonna do that and then I'm gonna come back and hopefully it'll be like better. This is a display that I feel like never looks great because it's just my extra random dolls. Winx Club is in here because these are ones that aren't in Winx Transformation slash, I guess I could move them over. They're not currently wearing their outfits, like Musa is wearing Flora's and Flora's is wearing Musa's, but nonetheless, we're just gonna, yeah. Okay, here they all are. You might question why Ken half fixed up is here. And the answer is because I have a spot for my like older looking dolls slash reproductions, 'cause that's mainly what they are. But I felt like until I organized that, it doesn't make sense to put Ken over there. Also, I've been avoiding putting Ken over there because he's not wearing like an outfit. I don't have a lot of boy clothes and I'd like to actually get him like some shorts, and so maybe I should just make them instead of, you know, fingers crossed they come into my collection. But this shelf, like I said, is mainly randos. It's dolls that I don't have places for slash dolls that do have sections that I didn't put where they go. But yeah, that's all that I have for the video. I know it's kind of random, but this is what I'm going to be doing for a while. So yeah, I'm Akta. Thanks for watching and I hope you enjoyed. Bye.